In this example, I'm going to solve this linear system by using elimination. So the first thing I notice is that I've got a lot of fractions all around the place. So I would like to decide which of these variables I'm going to eliminate. Will it be x's or will it be my y's? Well, let's start by looking at the denominators to see if we have common denominators here. For my x's, I have 4 and 2, so they're not common denominators yet, but they could be fairly easily. My coefficients for my y's are 1/2 and -3/2, so I already do have common denominators there, which makes our life a little easier. So what this means here, I'm going to go ahead and multiply something in order to eliminate my y's. So I notice that the coefficients are positive and negative, so I know they already have opposite signs. But what can I multiply by to get them equal in number as well? Well, since they have this common denominator of 2 already, I'm really just worried about their numerators, so 1 and 3. So if I multiply this top equation by 3, my coefficient for y will be a positive 3/2, and down here I have a negative 3/2. So my y's will indeed cancel. Okay, so let's go ahead and distribute that 3 through. So 3 times 3 will be 9/4 x plus 3/2 y equals 9. And the bottom is left unchanged. So now when I add these, my y's will cancel out, and again that was by design. So my 9/4 x minus 1/2 x, well, I need to get common denominators here. So this will be 9/4 x minus, and when I get that common denominator of 4, I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by 2, so it'll be 2/4 x. When I add these up, I have 14. So it looks like 7/4 x equals 14. Okay, well, let's go ahead and multiply both sides by the reciprocal, so 4/7. So the 4's cancel and the 7's cancel. And x equals, well, over here the 14 and the 7 can go to a 2 and a 1. So 2 times 4 equals 8. So my x value is going to be 8. So now that I know the value for one of the variables, let's go ahead and plug it back up here to one of these original equations. Let's go ahead and do it into this first equation. So 3/4 times x, my value for x is 8, plus 1/2 y equals 3. Okay, well 3/4 of 8 is 6. So when I subtract 6 from both sides, I have 1/2 y equals -3. So to get this y by itself, I'm going to multiply both sides by 2, or 2/1. So on that left side, those 2's cancel. I'm left with just a y. And on the right side, -3 times 2 will be -6. So now I have determined both values, my x and my y. So I'm going to go ahead and write the solution as an ordered pair, 8, -6. And 8, -6 is the ordered pair that functions as the solution for this linear system.